What's up? We back.
Oh yeah. What's up, boxing fans? Y'all back with all boxing broadcast with trending up in Princeton Tomato Can, and tonight we talking about Dennis Berinchyk versus Keyshawn Davis. We gonna talk about the whole fight card. We gonna break it down, have a good time, if you come in here, have a good time, comment, talk that talk, all that good stuff, and pretty much let's just talk some boxing. Um,
That's right.
so what's up, my brother? How you doing today? First off, how you doing today?
Doing pretty good, brother. Doing pretty good. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm alive. It's another day. We get to talk about boxing. We back. Hey, it's all good over here. How excuse say? It's a good day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Today
Yes,
was a
sir.
good day. It's a good
Yes,
day.
yes, yes. So, I don't know how you want to kick this off. To be honest, you want to just jump right into it, or what's up? Like, talk to me. Where you want to start? How you want to go?
Man,
Yeah, you running the show tonight.
say it again.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
you
you
want
said
to
my
run the
name.
show?
Nah, go ahead and run the show, man. Got it
Okay.
nicely set up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to get credit where credit due. Prince Tomato can put this show together, and it's gonna be an amazing show. Man, get y'all ready for this Denz, Denz, Dennis Berinchyk versus Keyshawn Davis title
100.
fight. Let's
100.
go.
100. So, well, then I guess we could start off by pretty much saying, hey, man, shout out to all these boxers. We appreciate these boxers for putting their life on the line for our entertainment. We don't really pass too much judgment. We just talk boxing to have fun. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you come doing all that, we ain't into all that. But anyway, so we going to start. We're not going to cover pretty much the whole fight card. It was like, I believe it's like 10 fights. I wanted to cover Keon Davis too, man. Dang, and I didn't make a picture for him. And but I guess we're gonna start pretty much with the first fight on the card that I saw, and that'd be pretty much Big Baby versus Mario Colias. And I guess we could talk about that a little bit. I'm not familiar with Mario's too much, but I am familiar with Jared Anderson, and we all know that he's coming off of a knockout loss versus Bacoli. And I guess the biggest question that everybody is asking, wait, let's just play that a little bit, if you don't mind. Can we play the clip of? I don't like to play the clip of the knockouts and all, because I'm not trying to discredit him for the things he do, but I'm gonna still play the clip real quick. So, like I said, my boy came in. I'm gonna take that off the front and I'm gonna put that on the back. Okay,
All right.
you okay with that?
That's cool.
All right, I'm gonna put it behind us so that we can see us too. But yeah, like I said, he came in. His last fight ended in him being knocked out, and I guess the biggest question is, man, how do he fight in this fight? What did he do? What did he like? How did he redeem himself and all that good stuff? Like, what did he have to do in this fight? To try to get that, or do he redeem himself, or is it going to be another repeat on him? Not being so successful again.
I think that one we got to recognize that Martin Bacoli, as
Uh-huh.
they say, is one of the most dodged, ducked boxers out there. I think
Yeah.
it was just Martin Bacoli time to shine. He's an exceptional boxer. Um, Jared Anderson got in that fight and looking good. It just Bacoli is a really big dude with a lot of power. I think Jared Anderson bounces back in this fight, no problems. Gets back to form. Probably see a little something extra that we haven't seen before because he did take his time to get back to this fight. And I mean, I did look at a couple of videos on Mario's, and I don't want to chop up his last name, but I'm gonna try Colias,
That sounds about
Coyes.
right. That sounds about right.
Um, and I mean, he's a good fighter. I like Jared Anderson on the bounce back. I don't think this guy has enough, and I know we probably say that about a lot of fighters. That every boxer got a chance, right? I just don't think this guy has enough, and I think Jared Anderson is going to come out and be on a mean streak and get back in the win column. He wants another. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want another try at Martin Piccoli, especially if he get a belt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree, and I agree with everything you said. I mean, Martin McCauley was a seasonal vet. Like he was very experienced. Big baby. And but the thing about Martin McCauley, he was very experienced and unknown at the same time. If that makes sense, he didn't have like a big hype around his name. And me personally, I feel like most of the time when these athletes are unknown, those are the ones that you got to worry about the most because you're going in there a little bit unexpectedly. Knowing is half the battle, like the GI Joe say all the time. Knowing is half the battle. So if he knew a little more, maybe he'll do a little more. And I feel like you say, I think he come get past this fight right here and try to go and redeem himself the right way also. And I think that he would have a whole lot more success. He trains with when I say he, I mean Jared Anderson. He trains with Shakur. He trains with the whole camp right
Terrence
there.
Crawford.
Yeah. So knowing his mistakes from that fight, I don't see him making those again. I see him coming in there boxing, 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 hitting his power, doing his thing. Um, my only problem with him though is I feel his weight can be a disadvantage because he move a lot. So toward the later rounds, I feel him slowing down, but I feel like he could probably get him out there kind of early, and then that won't be a problem. But what do I know? I'm just a tomato can. So yeah, I'm going with Big Baby. I'm going with Big Baby. And I'm gonna go with him for like midway knockout, pretty much. Like 6th to 7th round, 5, 6, 7. That's about half. Six is half, but 5, 6, 7. Oh,
Right,
I don't know if they're
right.
having a
They might
10
be
of
doing a 10 rounder,
yeah, I forgot. Dang, my bad. I forgot. But still, four,
but
five,
6, 7 round. That sound good.
yeah, I'm looking for
Seven
his
round.
his,
That
his,
sound
his
good.
home in there. But
I
like I
think
said,
that Jared Anderson gonna come out here like he not tried to fight Bacoli, but with that same energy he was fighting Bacoli with. I don't, like I said, I don't think this guy's gonna have enough to keep him off of him. I mean, he got some power. Of course, he's a heavyweight, so majority of heavyweights have good power. And he can move
yeah,
around a little bit. Jared Anderson is experienced in season 2, so let's not forget
yeah,
that.
true, true,
So,
true.
I mean, like I said, Bacoli is an exceptional uh, boxer, once in a lifetime boxer. We're not gonna see another one of him. One of the reasons why they say that he wasn't as known was because he faced a lot of the top boxers in sparring sessions, and they've
Oh, okay.
all and some of them got dropped. So they already
Oh,
know that if they fight him in the ring for real for a belt or for some notoriety or for some money, he's more than likely to win. So, that's the politics of boxing, but I'm happy that Jared Anderson betted on himself, gave Piccoli that chance and the opportunity to fight and put himself on that big stage because that was a big stage. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Got Piccoli's name out there. I think even if it would have went the distance, that's Piccoli. You know what I mean? Uh, I really would like to see him get a shot at a title and see how they handle him up there. Because Jerry Anderson was not a prospect.
okay,
He is not a prospect. This man had championship goals, and you can see that he has the talent to back that up.
yeah,
So, like I said, I feel like Jerry Anderson coming right back in there. doing what he do, get this guy. I mean, everybody got a chance, but I like Anderson.
Gotcha. I want to see Anderson versus Miller. Both big babies versus big baby versus big baby. That's the fight I want to see. I want. They don't even have to
Yeah,
fight
that
for
would
a
be a good
belt.
fight. And they
They
both
need
came
to
off a
fight for.
loss too, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I forgot too. You're right. But I want to see. No, no, big baby. No, the other big baby came off of a draw, I believe. Remember his either a draw or a loss. You might be. I don't remember. Dang, I don't believe I don't remember that. But you're right. Yeah. So I want to see them fight over the name Big Baby. Because he called
One
himself the
big
real
baby,
Big
another one
Baby.
the real big baby.
Yeah, I like that. So that's a good beef in itself. So unless you got some more to that, then I guess we could move around, move.
Yeah, let's move on to the next fight. We got Anderson.
Yes, sir. So on this one, there's Abdullah Mason versus Manuel Jaime. Um,
High Mace.
how, how do you see this one going? Didn't Mason just got like didn't he face some controversies in his last fight? Adversity. I'm sorry, some adversity in his last fight. Getting like a flash
I think he might have faced a little bit. You know what I mean? I think he might have got robbed. But I'm gonna tell you something. After that, that young man put that pedal to the metal and show his true color. His true colors were shining through in that time and moment. You know what I'm saying?
100, 100.
And
That's my little
he went
dude
on
now.
for a win. I believe it was a knockout. So
Hmm.
I mean, I did look at some of Manuel Jaime's uh matches. He just fought Rolly and lost.
Oh, sure, okay. Dang, how he fought Rolly? So he went back down to fight Abdullah Mason?
2024, he fought Rolly.
Oh wow. How do I see that's what I be saying, man. I don't believe so but I thought he was undefeated. I
Maybe I
thought
was watching the wrong person, but
no no
maybe
no
he
no.
did. Maybe they did give him the fight. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it all the way. But comparing Rolly to Abdullah Mason, uh, if he did win that fight, I feel like it's going to be hard for him to win this one because Abdullah Mason is not Rolly. Rolly makes a lot of mistakes. There's a blueprint on Rolly so far. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I mean, just
yeah,
being
yeah,
honest, there's a blueprint on Rolly. I mean,
yeah.
it is what it is.
Rolly Rolly, my dude,
It's a blueprint
Rolly,
on Rolly
you're
right
right.
now.
He's not as disciplined, if that makes sense in my opinion. Like I feel like he has the skill it takes and he has what it takes to win some of these fights that he don't be winning. But
If he
it's
could match
almost
some
as
defense with that offense, he'd be good. He'd be better,
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
better.
So I don't you're right. I can go with that. But so how do you see how you see Abdullah coming on with this Hyman with Manuel?
Man, I see Abdullah Mason at least by decision. And when I say by decision, uh, Mayweather might get 2, 3 rounds.
Mm.
Yeah. Abdullah Mason is a surgeon, man. And I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, that dude is
See,
nice. And he's
I
and, and he's on a purposeful goal to win the belt. And which I feel like, he continue to do what he do. And he'll be there. He'll get a chance at the title.
got you. And I think I got mixed up with this.
I don't want to talk about 135 titles right now. Abdullah Mason fight at 140, right?
No, he fight at 35.
135. Yeah, I don't want to talk about 135 title shots right now. We can talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah. Um. So you got him by like a decision. And then like you saying you not even giving Manuel probably 3 rounds if it goes to the decision, pretty much. Um, okay, so I'm gonna agree with going with Abdullah Mason for the win, but I'm going for the knockout. I'm sorry, Lil Bro ain't playing. Lil Bro coming up in a again, he faced adversity, so I feel like just him facing adversity is just gonna get the knockout by mistake. He's just gonna go in there and do what he do always, and he's gonna box, and the knockout gonna come because of his talent and his power, his shot placements, his feet placement is up. I think that he's just gonna come box and get the knockout. I think he's gonna get the knockout. I don't. And that one I feel midway through the fight also. But what do I know? I'm just a tomato king. But I got Abdullah Mason also. You know.
Right,
Yeah.
right, 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 right.
Yeah.
So we both got a duel.
Yes, sir. I want to move. I guess we can move on to these two guys here. I don't really know these two guys now. Vito, Nick, Nicky, my the Nicky, and Connor Coley, Coyle. Not bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just a tomato kid. Don't beat me up.
Just say Vito and Connor. It's
Okay,
gonna be
Vito
what you
and
see
Connor.
hear the most. You know what I'm saying? People know Vito from. Most of us. We not me and Prince in our 40s. Prince, you in your 40s, right?
don't be. If you want to tell them that you for it, you know what I'm saying. But nah. Yes, I am. You're right. We getting old, man. And I'm drinking this coffee, you know.
Sure. I ain't talking about getting old. We maturing, right? But we remember uh what it was, Godfather, your Vito Corleone. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
all generations should know Conor McGregor at this. You know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah, yeah.
a great in the UFC and challenged the great uh Floyd Mayweather to a match, and you know Floyd had fun with it. It is what it is. Floyd played around, boxed him up a good bit, show him, hey, boxing is different than MMA.
Yes,
But he
yes,
made a
yes.
lot of money after that. So you
Yeah.
got Vito and Conor. Who you like?
I listen. I'm not gonna look, man. I hate to sound like a casual. I would listen, man. I don't know both of them. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and like an expert. I'm just a tomato can. I'm a boxer fan. We watch all the fights, but at the same time, I'm just gonna flip a coin on this one, and I'm gonna go with Vito. It was something that I saw in Vito. Oh, I forget what it was. It was something that I saw in Vito that made me want to go with Vito. So yes, I'm gonna go with Vito for this one, and just flip the coin with Vito, probably by decision. What do I know? I'm just a tomato can. I'm not gonna sit here and try to BS everybody in there like I know every boxer and every. Hey, this is one that I didn't didn't prepare for.
I don't know either one of them either. You know what I'm saying? I did a little research. I'm gonna say this, man. I like Vito by knockout.
Okay.
I like
Well,
Vito by
enlighten me.
knockout about round 4.
Wow. He rocking like that?
I like Vito by knockout by round 4.
Okay. Okay.
I
Okay. I
think
can
I
say.
think I think this has a chance to be the knockout of the night.
Wow.
This fight right here with Vito
Okay.
Melnicki Jr. Hopefully I said it right. Or Miel Nicky Jr. I like Vito by knockout. Third, fourth round.
Okay.
And if he does this, I'm gonna put this up and I'm gonna clip it with the knockout.
Yeah. Do it. That's what I'm talking about.
We'll do that.
So
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But I
Okay.
like Vito. Vito is. I like he got hands and he
Oh,
got
okay.
combinations
Got
and
you.
he a good counter puncher. Think Vito needs to challenge him. He's going to have to fight an elite, a, one of the good to elite fighter. I don't think Connor is good to elite fighter, and that's just my
Okay.
honest opinion. Vito
Gotcha.
is going to put in that work.
Gotcha.
Not saying Connor can't. Connor has knockouts. I believe he's undefeated 20 and 0. Not saying his. I mean, he had to fight him. You know what I mean? Not
Okay.
saying they padded his record, but I feel like what Vito brings to the table is going to be
Mm,
a bit too much for him. A
gotcha.
lot too much for him.
I like that, man. I dang, man, I feel bad because I now I ain't did no research on him, and I feel bad, and it's gonna be alright. I ain't gonna. I'm a. You know what? Being that you said that, I'm gonna watch this fight with a closer eye than I would normally watch from a guy that I'm just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch it with a closer eye. I want to see.
It's going to be a good fight.
Got you, got you, got you. Well, y'all heard it from Trending Up. Trending Up told y'all he liked Vito by knockout. Yeah, for
Knockout
what
of
30?
the night candidate
Knockout of
right
the night.
here.
Ooh.
Trust me when I say this. Why?
Well, you know what, man? We got you okay? So you saying that? We gonna come back to this. You saying that, and he got to go up against Abdullah Mason, um, Keyshawn Davis, Big Baby, and Xander and Keon. You saying that? Okay.
Dennis Berinchyk. All
Yeah.
he fight at 135. I thought he fought at
Dennis,
154.
no. Oh, who?
Vito and this fight. What weight class is this fight?
That's the thing. I didn't do enough research, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you, and
Yeah,
I ain't got no.
I don't think it's at 135, but if it's at 135, oh yeah. Oh, Shakur had problems. My bad. Listen, I'm just
Oh,
yeah, problem.
dang. The Shakur got his problems going on next week, and it's gonna be a nice show, for that. But I ain't gonna get on him right now. They think I be trolling him too much on X, so I ain't gonna mess with him tonight. um,
I
all
don't think
right,
it's
so
fight
I
at
guess
135 though. I don't think that's 135 though.
okay.
I don't think that's
That is
135. But if he is
that.
fighting at 154, oh yeah, I can see him if Boots moved up. Oh, yeah, yeah. Give him a couple
Wow.
fights. You know what I'm saying? Get a couple more fights, better competition. See how he react. It's the same reaction. Oh yeah, it's time. It's
Okay.
time. I like him.
Well,
I like
yeah.
Vito.
So let's move on to my boy because I couldn't wait to get to this part for a minute. I can't wait to get to it, but I can't wait to get this one too. We're gonna talk about my boy Xander Zayas versus Slava Spoman. Um, and
Ooh, ooh.
so you
Fight of
say
the night candidate.
see what I'm saying? So look, let's watch this video real quick first. Let me see Xander in his last oh shoot. In his last oh did I go too far down? Xander Xander Zayas in his last fight. Lord. Oh, right here. And that's why I say, now you say your boy look like he might have the knockout of the night, and that's why I was like I couldn't wait to get this one because he going up against this right here, brother. Hold on.
He has a tendency of admiring his work. He would get off combinations and he'll stay there just a second long. Body shot, finish that combination.
You want me to go home and get the gun. Damn! Go home! Run! Come on! Run!
Go
He
get the
was
gun.
like, oh my gosh. Oh. But I did a little research on Slower Spoma. I wanted to say his
So
name because he deserves some respect.
okay, because he's
Fight of the night candidate.
he's he's
This
he's training with
can be.
Roy.
Say it again.
He's training with Roy Jones.
One more time. You just kind of breaking it.
He's training with Roy Jones.
Sloma. I mean Spoma.
Mhm, mhm.
I can see it. I can see it.
Wow.
Listen.
Okay, and he
Fight of the
undefeated.
night candidate right here. This one right
Oh,
here probably is definitely gonna wake up everything else. This probably be
yeah.
like I don't want to go too forward, but I think this can definitely possibly outshine the main event.
Okay. I hey. I'm with you.
I like Xander and I like slower. So I don't know who gonna win this one. And but I know there's gonna be some combinations. There's gonna be some counter punches. It's gonna be some good defense. You're gonna see some power shots from both of them.
Okay. Can we play that video one more time, please? Can we?
He has
Can,
a he has a tendency of admiring his work. He would get off combinations and he'll stay there just a second long.
Body shot, finish that combination.
Now I'm gonna say this: if he's standing there,
Go home and get the gun.
he had to go get the gun after that one.
go over and get the gun. Listen, if Xanis
I'm good
do
for
a,
somebody
com-
else.
a good hit, land a good combination, and stand there and admire his work, slower come back, he gonna come back with his own. That's what
Okay.
I'm telling, and he probably gonna try to hit him with a power shot or two. That's why I'm
Okay.
saying this has the potential to be that fight where we don't really see no more. Where both guys are active, both guys are throwing, taking shots. It's gonna be basically who got the strongest chin.
Oh, got you. Um, and so pretty much you're telling me that this fight is not going to be one of them walk in the pop fights like Xander normally been having. This is some good competition for Xander. Okay.
Nah, this ain't gonna be no walk in the park fight. As a matter of fact, I saw that fight. That was a pretty good
Yeah.
fight. But
Yeah. Yeah.
the guy, I mean, just being honest, the guy didn't throw a lot of punches back. It's gonna be different.
Okay. Got you. Got you.
It's
Got
gonna
you.
be different.
Okay. Well, hey, I'm rocking with you on it. Oh no, because I'm going for Xander. You just saying that it's gonna be a good fight, and I'm going with you on that too. But I still want to go with Xander because I feel like this is a fight that's gonna. This fight is pretty much this card is on a bigger stage than normal. For Xander, and this is a fight where he could really prove himself. He can't. This not a fight where as he was just getting moving around like a prospect. Now this one right here, like you just said, he's not going up against somebody that's just a walk in the park. He's gonna have to really show his talent and show what the hype about. Not calling him a hype fighter. I'm just saying show what the hype about in this fight because this guy's coming to bring it to him. And so, but what do I know? I'm just a submitted cat, but I'm still going with Xander. I'm going with Xander.
Okay, okay. You know what? I'm gonna take it slower.
Okay. Oh, now we beefing. Okay, good. About time.
I'm gonna take it
Okay.
slower.
Okay, so you gonna take slow. Dang, I wish. So what do slower have to do? Slower, spoomer. I'm gonna call it spoomer. I think I can say that better. Spoomer. I like that. It's easier for me to say. What do you say spoomer have to do to to dethrone Xander? They both undefeated, and
Right,
what do
right.
Strowman have to do coming in this fight? What does he have to look for from like to take Zayev off of his throne? What does he have to do?
Well, Xander is a nice combo puncher. Throws a lot of combos. Nice combo, very crisp in them. But as we heard in the video, he takes time off after he gets some work in. Slawa will take advantage of that, weather the storm, come out with his own kind of punches and combos, land some power shot. I think that's something that Xana has not seen yet. Matter of fact, I don't feel like nobody has challenged him in that way. And it's going to
Got
be sticking to that and disciplining and understanding when you can be the aggressor in the fight. That's what I think will get him in, get him the
okay,
W.
okay,
And for Xander, he's going to have to be very disciplined in his boxing.
yes,
A lot
I
of
agree.
times when you're doing combos, your defense go away. You can't do that with everybody. You know what I mean? And if I feel like if he is on top of his game, he can walk away with this one. But I
Okay,
like slower because I feel like he has what it takes. all
That's
boxers. I'm not negating no boxer for nobody. You know what I'm saying? From another, I mean, somehow I feel like because everybody got a puncher's chain. Everybody got an
right.
opportunity to land that punch to knock the person out. So
Hmm.
no matter who you are, Floyd, got wobbled a couple times. So I mean, everybody's subject to get hit and stunned, and if the person does the right thing, they can win. Or
Yeah,
you got people like Floyd who just, oh yeah, I take that and let me get it back to you.
true,
And
true.
but I feel like Slawa um has what it takes to be a good counter puncher, discipline, fight, pick his spots to fight in. He fight in the pocket too. So I think Xander's best option is to not fight in the pocket until he can prove his dominance. Then it's a different game. You know what I
Oh
mean?
wow, okay. I like that. I like that. Okay. I ain't got nothing to add. Shoot, you said you covered it all. To be honest, like I agree with all of that. I agree with everything that you said. Everything. I thought I had a disagreement at some point, but I guess I didn't. Unless I forgot. You know what I'm saying? Unless I forgot, because all I'm remembering is the good stuff that you said. So, dang, I should have had my
Well,
paperwork.
what you gave it to Xander. What do you see
I see the
in
will.
Xander that would give him the win? What does he need to do as a boxer to win this
I see,
fight?
I see the will, the athleticism. I see just the name, like trying to uphold what you are. And Xander, I never saw him like gas out. His jab pretty decent. Like you say, the combos. And he knows and his patience and when he throw them and how he set them up. I feel is pretty decent. He could get you from the bottom. He could go up top, like and he would see that in the ring. His ringmanship overall. I see he's pretty. His ring IQ is pretty good. He'll see it on the fly and then act on it. So him seeing it and him being able to capitalize in the moment is, it's like if you slip is over. He's gonna go for the kill. And so, but what do I know? I'm just a tomato can, so that's why I'm saying, yeah, I say Xander is going to if Spoomer doesn't show a flaw, Xander going to see it and he's going to act on it quick. So that's my biggest reason why. But I'm just a tomato can. So I got
And I like it. I like it. I like it because you can't slip. You can't
yeah,
slip in boxing.
and
I
be not
mean,
perfect.
opportunity is going to take the opportunity,
There you go.
and I like Xander to be that type of opportunist.
Yeah, yeah, we not perfect. The boxers not perfect. They make mistakes in their ring. And like I said, some people make the mistake so fast that the we don't see it until we watch the fight again. The person that they facing don't see it until they do it again. They like, oh, okay. And then you know what I'm saying? But you could probably get away with it one, two, maybe three times until But I feel like Xander will catch on quick with it. I'm tired. My bad. I'm just running in circles saying the same thing. um,
Nah,
but
you
yeah,
good.
I don't drink that coffee, man. So if you want to move on from that one, because I'm ready to get into this one here. This guy, daddy. Whew, the main event of the night.
The main event for the night.
The main event.
What? Who we got?
Dennis,
Oh
Dennis
man.
Berinchyk, Dennis Berinchyk versus
Ooh.
Keyshawn Davis. Now, for the people that wasn't, um, up on everything that was going on for the last couple of days with Dennis Berinchyk and Keyshawn Davis, we're gonna bring them up to speed real quick first on all of that. Um, if you didn't know, let me see what I got to make sure that I pull up the right thing. If you didn't see, if the people didn't see, Keyshawn Davis and Berinchyk got into like some racial dispute. It was some bananas and watermelons and all this stuff sent to Keyshawn Davis' room, and um, so it was sent to his room as I guess a joke, a racist thing or whatever. I mean, it's racist. I'm not trying to um take away from what it is. It's racist and it's bad and it's not good. And it threw a lot of boxing fans off because when you're sitting there and you think about, let's just talk about boxing, let's just do this, let's do that, and then some racist stuff come up and you're like, dang man, come on man, nobody want to talk about no racism, man. We talking boxing, man. We just want to have fun boxing. We want to have fun talking boxing. We want to let these fighters go into the ring and be the best boxer they could be, not the best racist person they could be. So yeah, all of that happened. I'm gonna kind of try to run through this kind of quick because of some videos and all. But so then, it was perfect timing for somebody to hype up the uh the event a little bit because they was having the weigh-in slash press conference and all that. So no, the weigh-in was today. I'm sorry. They was having the press conference. My bad. Yeah, yesterday. And so let's see. So that happened. Then Keyshawn came out
First
on
of all,
the.
just let me know, man. Everyone's been talking about the bananas and the watermelon. How did that get delivered to you?
My bad. This was on Najee channel, so credit to Najee. I'm trying to get into doing the, giving these people their credit for doing their things. I don't, and if I'm missing, not give people their credit, and I'm not doing it on purpose. But yeah, I think Najee the one who got this interview with Keyshawn Davis right after everything.
First of all, just let me know, man. Everyone's been talking about the bananas and the watermelon. How did that get delivered to you? Was it somebody just knocked on your door and it was there? Like, tell me, how did that happen?
Yeah, it was housekeeping, or it was like somebody from the lobby or something like that. He just kept insisting, like, "Yo, can I bring it in? Can I bring it in?" My friend was just like, "Man, F it, just go ahead, bring it in, bro. Like, as long as there ain't no bomb or nothing like that, like,
Yeah.
you good, you know what I'm saying?"
Now, listen. Wait, because it's Black History Month and he's throwing it out. Do you feel the pressure now? Like you gotta knock him out
I'm definitely doing it
now?
for the coach. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
I'm doing it for the coach.
Because we need that now.
Man, he done gave us.
Yeah.
Bananas and watermelon. He
Facts.
done gave us that. I'm doing it for the culture.
Yeah.
I'm doing it for the culture.
All right.
And I think I jumped the gun on that a little bit, but let me see, because it was the video of him. Keyshawn came out telling everybody about it, and and then he caught up with him, did that interview. Then they went to the
Tough
to
for me.
this
You can
con.
talk about all that bare knuckle stuff. I don't care about none of that. I come from what I come from. I've been doing this bare knuckle shit with outside the ring. So all that shit you talk about, I don't care. I'm gonna fuck you up Friday. I don't care about none of your experience, amateur experience. I don't care about your silver medal. I don't even care about your watch, your belt, and none of that. I'm gonna fuck you up Friday.
This is rude language, my brother.
Keep talking about bare knuckle. What are you talking about?
So yeah, then that happened, and then like I said, today they had the oh, so then let's do this first before I jump into that. So then out of nowhere, um, out of nowhere came. So everybody was going in on Berinchyk, talking trash to him, talking, Keyshawn got to kill him, Keyshawn got to beat him up, Keyshawn got to get him in the first round. I wanted Keyshawn to beat him up. I wanted him to take him to like the 10th round and then knock him out. I wanted Keyshawn to beat on him for 10 rounds and then knock him out. But I'm just a tomato can, and so let me finish bringing you up to speed. So then, after all this happening, then this
fact
came
that
out.
this guy came to America to give me bananas and watermelon with a note on it. It's unprofessional, and I feel like it's racist, and you just made this fight a little more personal. Take it a step further, Keyshawn.
So then we got Teofimo, and I took it as, and I want to get your thoughts on that also. I took it as Teofimo just took the time to be trolling um somebody else being racist. That's the way I took it. But by the time we, whatever, because see me and T. Okay, so let me do this real quick first. Wait, watch this. See, we got a little presentation tonight because, and the only reason why I didn't feel like Teofimo did that is because me and back when Teofimo said the monkey thing. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to give the monkey the banana and all that, talking to Bud and Tink. Man, I went on I think I crashed out on X, talking trash to this man every day. Listen, I got so tired of listen. I got so tired of talking trash to this man myself. I know he was tired of me. So like I got tired of talking trash. I got tired. I'm not racist. I was saying some things that I wasn't, uh, that I'm not cool with saying like I'm not that type of person. But no, I was going at him, man, and so Teofimo came out. So I got on his Twitter. I don't know if you can read that. I can't read it. It's small. But he posted a post about pretty much about hold on. I can't see it. Can
Yeah,
you
you
see
got to
it?
go back a little bit. You jumping
Go
the
back
gun,
where?
sir.
Oh, not that one.
There you
Okay, you
go.
can
That's the
read
first
that.
one, ain't it?
Yeah, that's when he posted something about a Hail Mary. My mind went to the Bible. So I said, what I said right there, Prince Dominican Walker, I can't see it. Didn't say exactly what I said. I'm working on my little phone today. So I pretty much told him, you ain't apologize. You need to apologize for what you said and such and this and that. And because the way I look at it, even if you're saying the N word and you're from you're not from the black community, and you say, well, we say it in New York, we say it in Florida, we say it in such and such. Hey man, listen, the stage that you own is not only in New York. The stage that you own is not only in these places that you said at. It's not where you from, it's where you at. And then my 8-year old son, he watch boxing. So I'm sitting there like, well, hey man, I got to explain to my son why you know what I'm saying, get to call his favorite boxer a monkey and nothing happened to you. That's my take on it. My son watch boxing probably more than some of these claim to be boxing fans. You feel me? And for
Right.
my son to see that, it's like, Daddy, you just call him a monkey. You just call him an N word. And I'm like, how what I supposed to tell my son? You know, if you saying it in if somebody would have caught him, like if somebody would have been behind the scenes and then caught him in the neighborhood where he said that, I couldn't get mad. But for him and his actions to do it on a big platform where people who don't, people who's not cool with you saying it, gonna see it, then it's a problem. So he came back, and this is why I was kind of taking up for him yesterday. Not taking up for him, I just didn't think that way. I didn't think that he was. I thought he was just trolling. Um. So then he came and said this. Oh shoot! I clicked on that again. He said that he apologized. He apologized directly to me. Directly to me. He apologized. And I talked some trash to him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I told him
I
the
see. I
apology,
see. I'm reading.
the apology was dry, but I accept your apology. And as a man, I said I wasn't gonna talk racist to you no more. If you apologize, I said I'm not gonna troll you like that anymore. If you apologize, and I stopped. I stopped. I still, I still talk my trash. I still troll, but I'm not gonna troll the racist thing. And then he came out with that, and then it all things just went crazy, and it came out that Teofimo was the one that sucked the.
The
It came out that
bananas.
Teofimo was the one that sucked the banana in the watermelon to the man's
Watermelon.
face. So you do this, you get whooped by everybody you say. Let me stop. See,
Yeah.
that's why I don't want to crash out. I don't want to crash out. Let me be real for 5 seconds. Teofimo Lopez is a good fighter. He's a great fighter. He had a lot of good opportunities in the sport of boxing to accomplish a lot of things that not many boxers was able to accomplish. So it's hard for me to give him that right there when he just keep doing racist stuff. No, no, bro, you are a clown. You are a clown. Your fights don't sell. He's a clown. He's the biggest clown in boxing, the biggest clown in the circus. You know. But what do I know? I'm just a tomato can. So we're gonna leave that picture up for a minute. So anyway, and then today pretty much
No,
Keyshawn
he
came
a
out.
clown. He a clown. Cause how you gonna apologize for doing something and then you go ahead and instigate a fight that's not even yours,
Yep.
right? It's not even
Yep.
your fight.
Yep. And
You
yeah.
was, you could have took a fight with either one of these guys, but you ran to 140, right? So
Oh, shit.
deal with 140. Whoever your name is, I can't even think his name. Tio, deal with 140. Oh. You said you want to go to 147 because 140 was getting tough, and Bud left. Deal with that. Deal with Boots. Find a way. Build yourself up to fight Boots. Ain't nobody gonna give you no fight that's on GP. I mean, who is you? You exactly you a clown. You did it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know how you go to work with some people and they just do stuff and get fired and they be blaming everybody, be like, nah, bro, you did it to yourself.
You did it to yourself, man. You just doing clown activities. Nobody, like you would have been more respected and all
Get a
that
fight,
if you just,
T.O.
yeah, so get
Fight
a fight.
somebody.
And that's what,
You
so
keep
that's what
talking about your
Keyshawn
mental
Davis
health.
said.
Fight somebody. You probably be all right. They probably beat it out you.
And that's what Keyshawn said. Keyshawn pretty much was like, and I should have got that video too today. A lot happened today, but Keyshawn was on some sort like, hey, you just trying to sell your fights and you just trying to you need us. You
What
need a
fight?
black fighter.
He got a
You
fight?
know, no, he don't have a fight yet. I don't think still, because he's
And
busy.
all last year too.
Yep.
All last year too.
Yep, stuff like that. Oh, what's up, little dude? Little tomato can. I see you down there. I'm sorry. I didn't know. My bad. We wasn't neglecting you. But yeah. So yeah, Teofimo Lopez. So but anyway, we're not gonna give him too much clout because he don't got that anyway, and that's what he's trying to get. He's trying to get
Right.
clout because he's a clown that nobody go to the circus to see. Just that bottom line. So I'm taking him off there because he's getting too much off of Keyshawn Davis' name. See, we brought up Keyshawn and then now we had to bring him up because he did that. But he's a clown. What do I know? I'm just a Dominican. So now we got to so the Keyshawn Davis, they had the press conference today. We almost there. We almost there. They not even the weigh in. I'm sorry. They had the weigh in today. I can't find the right one. I gotta make sure that this is the right one. Oh yeah, this is the right one.
Oh,
And
the first press conference.
yeah, this was the
What
last
about the
press
first
conference.
press conference? What about the
Which
first press
one?
conference when Keyshawn tried to take the belt?
Oh yeah. We put that video on here.
No, I
Oh
didn't.
yeah.
But Keyshawn, they was in a little face off. Keyshawn, he feel like that's his belt, and he told him that. Told him he gonna take off his belt and beat that belt off. Beat with that belt. I mean, Berinchyk had on a nice chain, and Keyshawn ain't mess with the chain. Told him and told him, he complimented on him his chain, but he said, told him straight up, man, that belt was his. So even before that happened, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm. It
I
was kind of
think that
crazy.
just like I say, the fight before this one, the gosh, besides that one fight, um, this can be a really, really, really great fight. This is going to challenge both fighters in a way that they have not been challenged yet. Um, Berinchyk is a pressure fighter, and
Okay.
he got a chin. You know what I'm saying? He kind of say he a psycho, so
So can I ask you,
whatever Keyshawn.
what are you basing that off saying that he got a chin? I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to know what you're basing that off because I got something for you.
I mean, from who he's fought, and I'm gonna be honest, you know what I'm saying. Never Ready was his top fight.
Yeah.
He beat Never
And,
Ready as champ.
and guess
Never Ready
what?
was looking like Never Ready was looking like the boogeyman, and
But
he
no, guess
basically
what?
went through
So
Never
can
Ready.
I stop you on that? Because I knew that's what you were talking about. So can I stop you on that and remind y'all that I didn't realize that Never Ready is a 130-pound fighter, and he moved up. They moved up to fight for the vacant belt. I didn't know that. And then he beat Neverati. Yeah, he beat him. So hey, he looked spectacular against him, and I went for him. I went for Berinchyk that fight. I went for Dennis Berinchyk when he became champ. But yeah, he fought a smaller guy, and I don't think that mean that because I mean, fight night is what matter. You know what I'm saying? The boys both came in.
Listen, fighters challenge themselves. I don't think that we should talk about smaller guy. If you accept a
Yeah,
fight, you already know, and it was should have been in enough time. It wasn't no Navarrete wasn't a replacement fighter, so he had a full camp to do what he needs to do,
yeah.
and time before that to do. Just like Bud, Bud going to fight Canelo, two weight classes, 14 pounds. We talking about five. Not saying that 5 pounds not a lot, but we talking about 5 pounds here.
I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. I just wanted to lead
You know
that
what I
into
mean?
another
We we,
conversation
we
to
got to
lay it
stop using
down.
that excuse for boxers because we know boxers that go up and dominate. And I'm not to bring up his name, but just to say this: Tank Davis, undefeated, you know, champ, WBA regular champ.
No, he's
Um,
super champ
he
now.
went up to 140 a couple of times. Came up from 126, if I'm not
Uh-huh,
mistaken.
uh-huh.
126. Yeah, I believe
He was
126. He
in,
came
he
up
was
from
in,
126
he
to
had 3 fights
130
back.
to 135 and went up to 140. So,
Uh-huh.
I mean, if you feel like you're going to challenge yourself, and that's what boxers do, they challenge themselves, I think we need to stop using that a smaller fighter. If somebody wants to challenge themselves and they feel like they can win, I mean, they going in there one on one, mano a mano, glove
Yeah.
with glove.
Yep. And whatever they weigh on fight night inside of the ring to me is what matter. We both came here as a 135 fighter. We
I
are both
can.
135 fighters tonight. But
You
what
got
do
to
I know?
start over again.
I said they both came in here. If they both came in here as 135 fighters, then they are 135 fighters tonight. But what do I know? I'm just a
Right.
committee.
That's I mean, that's
So
just
yeah.
how I feel as a fan. You know what I'm saying? I
So,
don't know nothing. I
so
ain't no
let's go to this.
expert. Any information I do know, I might research a little something, something. Probably on the same the day before we come, 10 minutes before we on. I might just not be
Yeah.
finishing the research, but I do like to dive into a little bit. Just gotta be a little more knowledgeable than what I do. So when the fight night come, I kind of have some type of idea what to expect. But I think we do need to stop using that term or excuse that somebody is too small to fight. I mean, looking at Berinchyk and Keyshawn is tall. Wait, look like he's
Huge.
3, 4 inches taller than Berinchyk.
He's huge. Yes, he's huge on
Even
the
if they're
Beret.
weighing the same thing, do we still use that? Oh, he's a smaller fighter. Then we turn around and we find people like Pitbull, who's already named, another short fighter, or even Vasily Lomachenko. He's not a tall fighter either.
Yeah,
Short
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
You know what I mean? We got to start using that excuse. These guys train to do this. So, uh, if Navarrete stepped up to try to take that belt, get that belt, fake hand or not, you gotta win the fight. That's one thing I give David Haney credit when people talk about his record and say it's padded or he fought people that are saying that different or most fighters. You know, you still got to go out there and win that fight.
True.
You
100%.
still got to go out there and win the fight
100% correct. I'm with you on
period.
that 100%.
Because everybody
Yeah.
got to punch the stands.
Yeah. Everybody. So okay, well let me finish catching up so we can get into their prediction. Just the last thing at the weigh-in, my boy Berinchyk, man, he came out there and go gangster. He went tank on him. He don't went tank on him. Hold on.
Go home and get the gun. Damn! Go home! Run! Come on! Go home and get the gun. Damn!
So, can I watch it one more time because I like it. Bomac, wait. Bomac, that's my dude. Bomac stepped up off top. Bomac was like, oh, hold on. You saw Bomac? He was the first one to. That's my dude.
Hey, his
So,
trainer was like, "Yo, man, we're not doing that over here. We're not." But you know what? I had no problems with that. We done seen
no,
plenty people push people off. Man, I like that. I'm telling
I
you,
like it. I like
Berinchyk
it. That's how you
I
build
don't
up your
feel like
fight.
he is no cakewalk.
That's how
I
you
don't
build
feel
up your
like he
fight.
no cakewalk. He fought for that belt. He
True.
beat Navarrete,
Yeah.
beat him,
True.
beat him up
Go on, get the gun.
like a
Yes, sir.
bully. And
Yeah.
Navarrete was taller than
Oh,
him.
okay. I didn't realize that too. Also, you're right. I didn't realize that about Cowboy. I didn't. But hey, bruh,
I say this
Keyshawn,
between
so Keyshawn came on live
Zayas,
after that, huh?
between Zayas and Slova, and this one right here, fighting tonight,
Gonna be a banger, huh?
it's gonna be a banger. And I want to
Uh,
enjoy it. You know what I mean? I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think Berinchyk, not saying that he has knockout power. I don't think Keyshawn will put himself in a place to get knocked out early. So I do believe that this is going to go deep into the fight. I don't know if Berinchyk will put himself in a position to get knocked out early. I don't believe so. I would like to see this fight go at least 7 to 8 rounds. I'm gonna
Okay,
go deep in there, 9, 10. I'm cool with it. Um, but you're gonna see some talent in this main card, this championship fight. You know, you got Keyshawn Davis, undefeated fighter, going from prospect to championship contender, kind of like what Berinchyk did. And both, I like Keyshawn's attitude, you know what I mean, as a fighter. Uh, but he
but
does
Keyshawn,
fight
I'm
with
still show
control
you.
with
I'm
that.
still show
He's
you
not
more. I'm still
angrily
show you
lashing
more.
out or doing things and let his
Yeah,
anger get the best of him, making him sloppy. He doesn't do that. He uses that anger in a very strategic way to bring damage to his opponent.
I agree. I agree. Keyshawn is amazing, man. Like even from the time when he won a good fight, a great fight. I forget that, and I wanted to talk about that because, and I'm supposed to have that written down, but I got all my notes downstairs. But anyway, I remember the fight and all that. But and then they hit him out some marijuana and took the man win, took the man hard earned win, and he didn't cry. He didn't slow down. He didn't, give excuses. He came, got him another fight. He came in there and did his thing again. So I like that in itself. Like that shows a lot of great character of a champion, of a warrior. So I rock with Keyshawn. I do troll Keyshawn a lot on X because I got my reasons in. But
Yeah,
ultimately, I do rock with Keyshawn. Um, Berinchyk, I think. Okay, so my only fight that I saw with Berinchyk is with Navarrete, and
I saw him fight anyway too. Not uh
not the big brother.
his brothers. Well, he fought in Japan and beat dude down. And you know it's hard to win in Japan.
Oh,
Yeah, he went in Japan and won.
okay, and that's how he got the motherfucking Navarrete fight.
That's
Isn't
how he
that
got
what
to the
happened?
title. That's how he got to the title shot.
Oh, I do remember that. What am I talking about then? I remember that. Oh, Okay, but still, that's still only two
Yeah,
fights. That's still only two fights. I don't know him enough, and I don't like to go back and watch highlights because by the time they done chopped it up and screwed it up, then it's manipulated to, bring light on this fighter or don't bring light on this fighter. So I don't know which one to watch that's going to be unbiased. So I just don't even get into
I watch
watching the
both of them.
highlights.
I watch the highlights on both of them, and then we watch enough fights. We know what typically what how if you compare both of them, you're gonna say,
Yeah, yeah. So, but what? Yeah, you're
But
right. You're right. 100%. I
man, this is
like.
a I I I know who I like, but no matter who I like, I'm gonna say this before I choose. This is a hard decision because
Not
it
so much.
been had this been Shakur, I know who I was going to choose, like right off the rip. No question, no question. Floyd Schofield, no question. Um, Shoot, even fighting Lomachenko, I'd have been like Berinchyk.
Oh, damn. Okay, gotcha. Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't
I
know,
like Berinchyk.
man. I just don't like.
Yeah,
Okay, like so I looked up his like
he got good.
knockout
He got
ratio
good
and all that.
footwork. He trained
Oh,
with Lomachenko.
yeah, they is from the same place. They from Ukraine.
That's his.
Um,
That's his running mate.
so you think
No.
he gonna come up in there like oh yeah, so him Lomachenko and Usyk, don't they train together pretty much? I know
Yeah,
they all from
yeah,
Ukraine. Oh wow.
yeah. I believe
So
they
do
do.
you think?
Yeah.
So do you think cause he got like a 40%, he got like a 46, 45% knockout ratio. Uh, Keyshawn, his is pretty up there, like a what, 80, something like that. I forget.
I think it's
Keyshawn,
up there.
yeah,
75,
Keyshawn got
80
a nice,
at least.
yeah, he got a nice knockout ratio. So I'm saying, I just don't know how. Oh, you did say that you felt like he had a good chin. You say that a
Yeah.
little earlier. Okay, and I don't know too much about his chin. And you say he got good footwork. He fight like Lomo. He got good angles and all. Do he box? Is he a
Hmm.
boxer or brawler?
Combos,
You say,
kind
huh?
of punches. You gonna walk through some
Oh,
stuff.
oh yeah. He can't come up in a
He
brawling
tough.
Keyshawn though, huh? I
He tough.
mean,
And I'm gonna tell you what I like about it. Anytime Keyshawn got in his face, he just looking at him, smiling. When you listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care. Fight, boxing, streets, professional, amateur, it don't matter. Usually when you see somebody just sitting there and smiling like they enjoying this, this really a problem.
yeah, yeah. Mama always tell you, hey, the quiet person gonna hurt you.
He gonna
She
try to hurt
always say,
Keyshawn.
yeah. She
Like
say the
no
quiet
no no
person.
lie. He gonna try to hurt him. And
All
it's
that,
going
all
is but I like Keyshawn's fight before his last fight in preparation for this fight. I can't remember who it was, but it was a real tough guy. And he really they grappled a lot. You know what I mean? I think they was on the ropes, almost kind of went over once or twice.
he fought
Um,
and draws the last right,
it,
and then oh Lord, who did
it
he
was it
fight?
was a pretty tough opponent. I mean, the guy was aggressive and would not stop being aggressive towards Keyshawn, and
Yeah,
I think that
yeah.
was that part right there. But what Keyshawn did in the midst of that to win that fight, I feel like that's his blueprint. Something like that is his blueprint to beating Berinchyk
Okay. Well, hey,
because he
I'm
gonna
with
come
you.
forward. He gonna come forward. Berinchyk coming forward. He's not gonna stand back and let Keyshawn box him on the back from a distance. He ain't gonna let him punch him from range.
Okay, so
Nah, I don't
okay,
see it
so
happening.
you think Berichick? Wait, I'm sorry, I missed what you said. You said you think. I'm sorry. Did you say you think Berichick go control the range, or Keyshawn will control the range? I'm sorry.
I think Berinchyk is going to move forward a lot. He's going to apply a lot of pressure to Keyshawn, and it's going to be up to him to decide how he gonna handle that.
Okay, I like that.
He's not
Dang, I
gonna let
like that.
Keyshawn stand at range and punch him at a distance. He gonna come forward.
Mm. So do you see?
Yeah, it's gonna be an active
And
fight. It's gonna be an active fight.
you think it's gonna go to 12? You think it's gonna go to distance?
I don't know about going the distance. I just know it's gonna be active. That's why I say between this one and the other fight, it's gonna be fight. This is a good fight. This is a very, very good fight. I'm really excited to see this fight. I wish it had more hype when I wish these guys were really the best in pay-per-view buys. I know they're gonna sell out the stadium, but this is gonna be a very exciting fight.
Okay. Okay.
It can go
Well,
distance and be a bloody war, or it can be quick.
yeah, I got D. I got. I'm talking
Both
about Deshaun. I
both
got
fighters.
Keyshawn.
I like it
I
like
got Keyshawn. You hear me? I got Keyshawn for the knockout. Uh, man, I hate to do this prediction because you giving me a whole lot more information on Berinchyk and but
that.
I'm
Keyshawn,
going for Keyshawn. I'm going for Keyshawn, but I think that I want to say about about eighth round, man. About eighth round knockout, Keyshawn. I think Keyshawn can knock him out eighth round. I think Keyshawn can get him out there earlier, like you say, depending on if Berinchyk gonna come forward a lot and all that, and Keyshawn gonna, cause Keyshawn gonna work that man. When he did, man, like you say, oh yeah, you just said that, and no, I think his last fight when he was going over, like punching over his his opponent guards and all that, it was it was something. It was something incredible. It was just incredible, and I think that by Keyshawn being a taller fighter, I'm thinking that he's gonna get his range enough to punch. He's gonna have that jab pretty good. He's gonna have that. I don't know, man. I'm thinking, but if Keyshawn goes sloppy, because I saw Keyshawn sometimes make a little mistakes to adjust. For like the first 2-3 rounds, I saw him make some mistakes while he was adjusting. And as you said it, you're pretty much saying that Berinchyk can capitalize off him, uh, off of his mistakes. Also,
oh yeah, oh yeah,
I don't know.
oh yeah.
So it's gonna be a good fight.
It's
We
gonna
can
be,
agree on
it's
that.
gonna. So really, what I see is, you have somebody attacking a response, and then somebody's gonna have to respond to the response,
Ooh, I like that.
like the
Yeah,
counter to the counter.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what it's gonna have to be. Tank do it.
Okay, yeah.
He counter the counter. You can,
But
I
everybody
mean, it's
not Tank. Everybody not
Bud do
Tank.
it very well. Bud does it
Bud,
very
yeah,
well.
yeah. Bud does.
Bud
Bud
does it
does.
very well.
Bud that dude,
Counter to
man.
counter.
Bud that dude. Uh, that's
Yeah.
what's up, then. I guess. Hey, that's a good show, man. If you got anything else you want to say, I'm pretty good. Or like if you got another subject, or if you finish, or whatever. However, just.
Nah, man, I like Keyshawn. Ooh, I like Keyshawn by knockout. I like it. Late rounds, 9, 10 round 9, 10. Um, trust me, I know what I said about Berinchyk. I feel like I actually wanted Tank to take this fight. I wanted Tank to unify with Berinchyk instead of waiting for somebody else. I don't know what happened. Maybe I'm not going to speculate because a lot of things could have happened, right? Or could not have happened
Well,
because of
a lot of things.
when the
I got
when
something for since you
I
brought
thought
that
Tank
up,
was going to use it to draw Lomachenko out to fight him.
and since you use that, man. Boxing is so full of. Let me see. Let me see.
It's Gervonta Davis. Was there discussions at all with PBC or anyone else about?
No, wrong video. Hold on, hold on, hold on. See, I came with receipts tonight because it's hard just to say things and like you just said, you say yes, that would have been a lovely fight for Tink. They couldn't say that he was old and all that.
I feel like it's sometimes maybe easier to become a world champion than it was back in the day, and if you put in the right sort of place, the right time, that you can be moved that way. Does that disappoint you? I know you've talked about the competitiveness and things like that before, but
yeah, I think now it's just a business. I think it's all about who you know. I think that if you know the right guy, you'll become world champion.
See, so with him saying that, they was freezing Tank out of PBC. I mean, they was freezing PBC and Tank out of everything. Ever since Tank told every okay, all them boys went to do deals with Turkey, and Tank is bucking on Turkey. He said he's gonna be he. I'm from the United States. I can sell in the United States, and I'm with PBC, and I'm gonna honor that. I'm gonna respect that, and you
Bro,
know,
I hate to like be so real, like and how I really feel.
Please do be, bro. Let us
Like
know.
my truth is like boxing is politics. It's politics, so anybody could be undisputed in the right fight. Anybody could be champion with the right person in front of them. So I just try to focus on myself. I ain't try.
Hold on.
see,
Nah. Hold on. That came out of the mouth of a person who is not under contract with nobody
right now he
and
is.
turn on the Tank fight.
No, right now he is.
He was not. He was a free agent when they were talking about fighting Tank. Free agent. So that's not politics. He created his own politics in that in that
Hello, that's
situation.
another
For
show. That's
me,
another
he
show.
created his own.
That's another show.
So don't do that, Shakur. Not you. Some. That's all I'm
that's,
saying. He might be
that's,
right.
that's another show. That's for another show. I didn't mean to play it, but it went with what you were saying.
I I mean, I'm just saying. We can talk about it later. Oh, but
Okay. Whichever way you want to do,
let
but I'm
somebody else say that because of what we know could have happened, didn't happen, could have changed the whole game for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was ready for it to happen too. A lot of people were ready for that to happen last year. Matter of fact, I believe we was talking about it happening this year, right? But
yeah.
that's we know one person still saying yes.
Hold on, man. This man here, that's my
His
dude.
name
Yeah, bro,
start with
that's
a
my
T.
dude. But he just been
OG.
on he just been on another show last night on Lil Yachty, and I didn't get that because we were pretty much focusing on this right here. And Tank just
Right.
been on Lil Yachty. He's really saying he's gonna retire, man. I had to blow my nose. Sorry. Oh my bad, my bad. I didn't want to do all that on camera. Okay, so yeah, let me blow my nose. But yeah, so I don't know if that's gonna happen now or whatever. He was saying he was gonna call out somebody after this fight with Lamont Roach. So yeah. Let me see. Yeah, but yeah, man. So I wanted that fight also, but I think wait, Berinchyk is signed with Bob Arum, right? Like these are top ranked fighters that we watching, right?
I believe he does fight in the ball era. I'm not
So
sure.
watch this. So watch this. This is why we didn't get that fight with Tank versus Berinchyk.
You know, I would hope, to clear a spot for our fighters. What am I looking for to make a big fight for Javante Davis?
Go home and get the gun. Damn! Go home.
Go get the gun.
Well, listen, that's why I like this fight. You know, if the air need to be cleared, opportunity for change is right here.
But
This
not
fight
really
right here.
because
Dennis
not
Berinchyk.
really.
Dennis Berinchyk against Keyshawn. If Keyshawn win,
Then he signed the top ring. I mean he signed the Eddie Hearn match ring. So and they all listen, they all
Eddie will make that fight. Eddie will make
no
that
Eddie
fight.
won't.
Yeah,
Eddie won't. Eddie
yeah.
won't make that fight with
Eddie
Tank.
Hearn knows Shakur wasn't ready. If Keyshawn come out and show out, why not? Unification bout? huge mega fight.
because they working deals with Turkey. Is Matchroom, Queensberry, Top Rank, and they try to freeze PBC and Tank out. They want to freeze Tank out. They don't want him to be able to say I was unified and I was the richest. I was undisputed and I was the richest. I'm the face of boxing and I was so they gotta blackball Tank. They got to. If they put Tank, I've noticed one thing about all of them. When it comes to a PBC fighter, they never give a PBC fighter an opportunity to win a belt, but they always want the opportunity to win a belt from a PBC fighter. So, this junk is going crazy. Like, brother, I'm sorry, it sucked. Uh, cause Berinchyk was just sitting there in the cut for the everlast longest while all of this been going on, and then he went and started, working out a deal with Keyshawn. And it's them trying to. But I think that all of this going to um because they trying to man, I don't want, no. We gonna talk about it. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
Right. But
Let me. That's for another show.
I don't think Tank tried to get the Berinchyk fight. I don't think he did something that I just wanted. You know what I mean? Because I
Yeah.
like Berinchyk style and I like Tank. I wanted to see. I felt like that was like a proving ground for Tank. So people can't just say that he's just this and he's that. I felt like he would have to elevate his game against Berinchyk and show people who he really is.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted that fight for him. But yeah, I mean,
But
if
Tank don't
they're
do
gonna try
no
to freeze
big.
him out, one thing about it, if they're gonna try to freeze him out, I mean, you waited too late. The man paid now, so he can go off and make way more money than it made in boxing, and he made a lot of money in boxing outside of boxing.
Yeah. I agree. I'm with you. And but like see, and that's what we got to. It's like it's like to me the sanctioning bodies not enforcing them. They are letting them kidnap the belts, hold the belts hostages, let who they want to fight for the belts, fight for the belts. Like it's almost as if I don't know, just like what Shakur just said in that video. He said, it's about who you know, who you side with. That's why I said what I said about Teofimo earlier. You been signed with the same company, and they was putting you in places to be able to see if you can get a belt or not, being able to see if you can get undisputed or not, being able to get they gave you the opportunity. Take what PVC. You don't get the opportunity because they don't have the belt. Now he got the money, but no opportunity. So I don't discredit Tank. I don't say Tank is a bad. Tank got the best resume considering what he has to go through to just get one belt. But what do I know? I'm just a Dominican. And that's why I didn't want to put this on this show because, Tate and, Keyshawn, whatever. This is a Keyshawn moment or whatever. And, I don't want to associate, but whatever. Like I said, whatever you want. Oh, yeah, man. No,
Just
I don't
saying,
care.
after tomorrow night,
Okay.
we could possibly see a Davis versus Davis unification bout.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. And I
Okay.
know Tank said that he wasn't thinking about Keyshawn, but I feel like if Keyshawn really wanted to fight Tank, he needed to prove himself. And this is it. This is how you do it. You go get a belt.
Okay.
My
I
belt
like
against,
that. I
you know
like
what I
that.
mean? Nobody
I like
I'm
that.
pretty sure Keyshawn want to make that happen. Especially after,
Mm.
if he goes out and really dominates this fight, he's definitely going to want that smoke.
Yeah, that'd be a good look for him also, But like I say,
Because
we'll talk
who else do you fight in your division? Who else do you fight at 135 after you get a belt? Like,
after you do that. Yeah, it's
if you
like
want to
you're gonna
prove
be
you the
going
best.
down now. I get you. I'm with you. You gotta fight the best, and you gotta step up to the best, and anything under Tank is stepping down. I'm with you. Shakur, you gotta fight Shakur. They said they ain't gonna never fight each other. But you know, whatever. There's a lot of things, man. So,
You want to talk about that
um,
fight?
huh?
We ain't gonna
Shakur
talk
and
about that
King,
fight tonight. We'll say that.
yeah,
We'll say
that's
that till
coming
they
for
get
next
ready.
week. That's next week. They fighting next week. So we got that all set up. I'm gonna put some more stuff in here, for that. But hey,
So,
my phone about to die. You know, my jump always
all
about to
right,
die.
all right.
So I'm pretty sure you will edit it up somewhat. And if I could find some things on here, I'll probably do the same thing too, and just try to see what we could, boom, 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 bam, 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 bam. Man, it's an honor kicking it with you, talking boxing with you. That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
Um, you know, and we're gonna do a whole lot more. We're gonna get a lot more active on this right here. When do I know I'm just a tomato can, man? We had a good thing. I love your views on it all. I don't know if we're going live tomorrow, because you know what I was telling you about. I didn't, you know. So I don't know. Unless you want to or whatever, however. And I'd be in the
We'll
comments.
figure it
You know
out.
what I'm saying? Okay, yeah.
We'll figure it out.
So
I know it's a couple of fights on that card I would really like to see. Actually, like majority, every fight I could watch every fight on that card. Be honest with you, every last fight I could watch.
you too. Same, same, same. So I guess you could take us out, my brother. And you can take us out.
All right, we back, but now we out. Peace,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
man. Thank y'all for watching All Boxing Broadcast, coming together with us again, and we're gonna try to continue to bring y'all nothing but the best, nothing but the hits. That's it. Peace.